So we are getting these spark plugs done today. Which we should do, which we should be able to do thanks to this new wrench right here. So these are them. Okay, yep. Nice. So I bought these plugs and this little socket tool set thingy. Nice. Both from Japan. Car is at 125,000 miles. I don't really know if it's ever been done. So we'll be finding out. So we're hopefully gonna have this done and be able to, you know, drive it around, make sure everything is all good. And then that's the last one. Right around here. This is one of those ones that I can't really get a visual on it. There we go. Okay. So I just pop the wrench down. And now we're in position. Alright, I ended up getting that bottom bolt out. I just release some of the pressure off of this bolt. And like that, it'll come right out. So then we just kind of push this into the back like that. And then we take the same 10mm wrench, and then we take this nut off of the coil pack. Oh, you bitch. This sucks. Alright, so we got one coil pack out. And I just think the way that this has been going, I'm going to just do one at a time. Put it all back together as I do one. We go back in, and then we grab this, and then we pull, and boom. That is a very gross looking spark plug. And now we start the process of putting this one back in. So we want to be nice and careful with it. Okay. So then we're going to take these. I think we're going to need this. And There we go. Alright, and I'll skip to the next part. So I got some ideas on how to get that socket out. I'm gonna try a couple of these. I'm gonna start with this because I feel like this will probably work the best. Boom, alright. So I'm gonna use this. Have one of those. So I didn't get to record the rest of the entire installation of the rest of the spark plugs, but it was about the same, just with slightly different difficulties. On the right side, I had to remove the fuel rail cover just to make some room to be able to get a wrench in there. I also used one of the flush style socket wrenches that made it a little bit easier to get into the tight space. As far as any like tips or takeaways that you should take from this video if you're planning on doing this yourself, I would definitely pick up the specialized socket set. The extensions slide off really easily, which allow it to make a much bigger difference when you're trying to like take everything out and apart and disconnect it from each other. It becomes a lot easier when you use the included extensions that slide off very easily because they're not getting stuck on each other. I would also say I would get the small impact driver attachment to be able to pull the magnetic socket out, or use a non-magnetic socket when installing the spark plugs, but use the included magnetic 14mm deep to pull the to pull the spark plugs. Overall, my car definitely needed it at 125,000 miles. Technically, it was at minimum due for its second round of spark plugs 5,000 miles ago, if it was done previously at the recommended 60,000 mile mark. I think any of these cars would definitely greatly benefit from this. My car sounds a lot better. It performs a lot quicker. It feels like it's a little bit, probably slightly placebo effect, I would say, but it definitely feels like it's responding a lot better, and it just genuinely feels and sounds better in my opinion. So if you've been putting off doing this, I would definitely recommend taking the time to do it. It was not that difficult, and it's definitely worth it. Spend the $30 and wait a little bit for the shipping and get that special socket adapter kit. It'll make everything 1.5 million times less painful. And I guess just to close it out, enjoy some clips of the car. So yeah, I guess that was it. See ya.